Gotta grab something to help with the references. Because hands are hard. So I'm just gonna... We're just gonna resave that so it's easy to find. Boo, 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 boo. And that will come into use later. I'll be honest, I don't really know what to say. I'm just streaming on a whim. I was like, why not? I have a bit of a headache. I am bored. I will stream. There you are, mouse pointer. Just wondering where you were. But yeah, I honestly decided to stream on a whim. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Well, kind of. I don't know what I'm doing stream-wise. I vaguely know what I'm doing art-wise. And what I vaguely know what I'm doing? Well, honestly, I still don't know. I'm just trying to draw a lovely little character. I already have a base idea for what I want. But now the hard part is designing things that I don't know what I want for this. And the pose. And everything. Anatomy is a bitch to put it into basic words. And I hate anatomy. I'm sure every artist hates anatomy. And if it's one of your favorite things about art, why? Like, shoddy, why? Who hurt you? Who hurt you to make you like it? All I know is I want to do whatever I did with these hands on this. So maybe I'll just start with that instead. I will grab the basic hand shape again from what I originally did. Which is rar. It is a rar. With just hand. Oop. I know I want hand shape. So I'll at least grab it from that, from a previous piece, and hand. So I know I got something I want. For a moment I forgot. I have everything set up in a very weird way for this. Because I'm still new to streaming. Like, I've done bare minimum basic ass streaming in the past. But nothing where I had to set up shit like this. Setting up things is a completely new realm for me. So I'm just here like, what the hell am I doing? Because in the past, all I really did was just have someone else stream something for me, or I just used my microphone and whatever I could find and went on YouTube. And those are things that I want to improve upon. I have a person, apple pie chart. Are you a person? Are you a bot? I don't know. But welcome. Welcome to my humble shitty ass stream where it's very unprofessional and I have no idea what I am even doing. Just know I want a body. Right now, I just want a body. Like, get that one song. Who is it by again? The only reason I know it is because of Friday Night Funkin'. You know, the body yaddy yaddy yaddy. Got hand area there, hand area here. Hands will probably be somewhere around there with a slight showage. A possible slight showage of arm. Correct? Maybe. Hello. Hello, hand. You're looking very spiffy. Boop. Boop-a-doop. Oh, another person. I feel like I know who you are, but I don't want to assume, but welcome. I have no idea what I'm trying to do right now. Oops. This little shit is gonna be the death of me. This character. All my characters are gonna be the death of me. The fact that they're so different from how I would usually draw. I want to give them extravagant poses, but I'm not good with extravagant. I don't understand why. Maybe that's just not my vibe. Maybe I'd be better off as just character creation. Just give the concept and not have to do this. But then again, that still involves something I don't know how to do. How am I gonna do this? God damn. Yeah, I know I want slight foot upness. Like that. And then subtle but noticeable knee bend. Will I achieve this? No. Because if you've seen my art at any point, you know I don't know how to anatomy for shit. I already hate how this looks, god damn it. We are going to now lower the opacity. I've realized now, while starting to stream, that the usual opacity I use is not good enough for you guys to see what I'm doing. So I raised it up, and now it's too much for me even. Okay, yeah, I'm on a new layer. Had to make sure. I'm just scared to mess with most of the body right now, so I'm just gonna try to focus on the legs. We're gonna focus on trying to do the leg placement. Cycle. You know what I'm too scared to do on stream? Grab a reference for the pose. Anytime I follow a reference, it looks very close to the original image. I swear, I do not trace. I'm just very good with fucking around until it looks basically the same. I don't want to be accused of tracing today, though. Sir, ma'am, thembo. So we're doing it the old-fashioned way with whatever the body looks like in my art style, which is vaguely femboyish, even though that's not what I go for. Right before I decided to start streaming. Actually, no, right before I just started the stream, I was trying to find some music. I'll be honest, I am not the best at keeping entertainment alone. I'm not sure why. Probably because I don't think I'm an interesting person. If you let me talk, you're gonna get me talking about my tragic backstory. And we don't need to go through that. I don't think Twitch would like that either. And I only seem to have one real viewer, so the other must be a bot. So Twitch, please. I promise I'm being good. I won't bring up that edgy backstory. I will just... That looks horrible. God damn it. I will just continue on with my horrid art. Trying to draw a little menace to society known as the Life God. Because on replay, I might get to actually, I might get to actually use my characters. I might get to actually develop them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, here's a little rundown. I like to play Minecraft. Not really for gaming, but more so for, roleplay. The server I use is called Replay. It is purely a roleplay server with a little bit of building, but anyone who builds there either builds pixel art, laggy, weird plots where they just put lava everywhere, or actual builds. And, I've been part of Replay for a long while now, Like, I was there back in the day, ? At least around 2016 or so, at least. And, nowadays, Replay's not as good as it used to be. And part of that is because a lot of the people who come on are little children who don't know what they're doing. And then there's also the other group, which is my group. People who are a little older but know what they're doing and actually want to make a big roleplay. Hello, Pokemon community game. A Cleffa. I'm good. I'm good, shoddy. If anyone else wants to catch that Cleffa, they can. But anyways, my friend group, if I don't even know if I can call them that, honestly. I love them to death, most of them. But the problem I have is that because there is a social hierarchy in the friend group right now. And with that social hierarchy, I'm not part of the individuals who actually get to do things. Because we have the person who's controlling it all. We have the person who everyone likes and stays in the friend group for. Then you have the top person's friends. And then after that, you have a row of, some people who actually get to roleplay and have good ideas, but they still get shunned a lot of the time. And then you have people like me who get shunned all the time. Because I'm not someone who's pushing others out of the way to get attention, I am not the one in the spotlight. I don't get to do any cool big lore things most of the time. Hell, the first time I actually did some decently actually cared about lore was last night. Because what happened was my character Autumn, his dad Hendrix, he died, but he came back. You know how we had a funeral and this man just came back. Autumn made a whole speech, a whole eulogy where he's basically like, fuck you, Dad. And then at the end, he's like, Dad, knock once if you see me. And then the casket bursts open, and everyone gets attacked. His dad is back. He leaves some monsters to almost kill everyone who came to the funeral. But that's about as far as I've actually gotten to being of any importance in the lore. And honestly, it was more about Hendrix than me, so I don't even know. Hopefully, though, I'll get to play around with my lovely characters who are gods. Now, I know at first glance that sounds like, oh, you're going to be overpowered. No. Yes, but no. What I'm aiming to do is to make god characters who just want to keep the balance. Because in Replay, everyone's more concerned about good versus evil. There's always an overarching villain, and there's always heroes. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm having neutral people. They are morally gray and neutral in some area. And what they do is they just make sure whatever they're in control of, you know, is being done to keep things happening, to keep the universe at balance. This boy is one of those gods. He is specifically the life god. Now, usually I don't care about the life aspect. Like, this is all related to Homestuck. I usually don't care for life or for hope. Hope feels very rooted in like things like religion, so I don't like to touch it. And life, I don't know. Life is a weird aspect, but I mean, I'm kind of vibing with this boy, this character. So I want to hopefully just make it where I can start liking the life aspect, because when I take the lovely extended zodiac test, I have always gotten life, light, or hope. So I'm most likely one of those three. I like to say I'm a mind player instead. I think I am a maid of mind. But maybe I will reconsider. I'm not sure. Boop. So far I can already tell this is not going to work with my usual approach to anatomy, but oh well. Oh well. We are gonna try anyways. Because what's more important is how this boy will look. That is what we are currently focusing on in this. It's not really the pose, but at the same time it is the pose. Because I was told something once when I was sharing art and got sad that everyone ignored my art. I was told it's probably because there's no life in my art. Because I do basic bitch poses. So, the pose is part of what gets the appeal and what makes people look. But at the same time, it's not about it. Does that make sense? If it doesn't make sense to you, it doesn't make sense to me either, don't worry. I don't understand. And I am just bullshitting my way as I try to entertain. I don't know if I'm being entertaining. If you let me talk and let me go off on my own, I feel like I'm ranting more than anything. But who knows? Maybe whoever's watching likes that. I'm pretty sure it's you, Audrey. So I hope you like that I'm ranting and talking on about things you probably don't know anything about. Most likely don't know anything about, actually. Because I'm sure no one in the Spawn Trap server knows a damn thing about Replay, except for Ryan. And the most he knows is it's a roleplay server. because I forced him to go on with me. He did not like it. He bitched. He tried to make parkour, and then tried to make a lovely dancing room. Let's call it that. A dancing room. Oh, we're gonna... I thought I was on the eraser. Hello? Yeah, come on, please. Just gonna... Yeah, that is good. And we will put these at full opacity. Yes, I know right now it looks like a cluster. Don't worry. Just need to do that to do that. Hello, hand. Now we're gonna take... Actually, I don't like this head. We're gonna make a new head. We're gonna make a neck and a head. Because, I don't know. I'm probably gonna hate this and want to make an entirely different pose, but that is no longer an option. I've declared it. We'll hear this song. A lot of the songs I grabbed for this playlist to at least have some sort of background music, some sort of noise that's hopefully not copyrighted. The first thing that came to mind were animation memes, so, you know. You just get nice, lovely... You get this, basically. There we go, and then we erase the part of the neck that goes there. Maybe make the head a little bigger. And I really don't like how fucking flat this part looks. So we're gonna try to add a little bit to it. I fucking hate. I hate this. I hate anatomy. I hate anatomy, and I hate how my art is looking right now. And I need to fix this foot to be at least looking like it's a little... Yeah. This looks absolutely atrocious. That is okay. We will continue on with it, and we were gonna lighten up the opacity a little bit. Hopefully that is still dark enough that you can see what's happening. I would like... Okay, it does look like it's okay enough. Since I do have my chat on the side, I don't need to keep looking at the mod view. And I will now be... I forgot! There was a hat for this. Oh, shit. We're gonna have more struggling, and this is not gonna look nearly as good as I would hoped for it. But you know, that is okay. It's alright, it's okay. You're just human. Yeah. There are a lot of things in art that I can't do. I can't do anatomy. I specifically can't do hands, feet, shoes, body. And I can't do it, like, it's fucking hats. Hats. How does someone hat? How does someone draw a hat without it looking like shit? I don't understand the concept of hat. I don't understand the concept of titties either. The boobas are very confusing in art. You know. I know I want it to come off this way. But it is not the parka. I feel like that's not the right word. It's not the floofy hat with the ears. With the little flap parts that people are like, ooh, ear. And it's not a bunny hat either. Though I guess it technically could be. After all, this is life. Aspects of animals is allowed to be part of this. In fact, it's encouraged, apparently. As I look at the god tier deity effects, there are things like having leaves for hair, as well as any number of animal features. and vines and flowers and bark. I don't have a lot of an idea of what I want to do for this motherfucker. And I just wish... I wish I had art that was like Casey's. I would like to be able to show... Like, I would like the ability to make it more realistic. So I could get across some of my art better. Like, what does this look like to you right now? To me, it looks like a looming shadow or some shit. Or a mask. But that's not what I'm trying to get across here. It's paint. This boy has painted part of his face. And it stops around where the nose bridge is, which is why it dips up. But you can't tell. I don't think anyone can tell. I also want paint drips. Boop. Perfection. But now that also looks like blood. I am not winning at this. Is there winning? Are you able to win in the game of art? No. Some people might, but I cannot. There's no winning in art for me. Was it a mistake for me to decide to stream today? Probably. I have no idea what I'm doing. You know what? Maybe it's about time that I switch up that mood message. We're gonna do some self promotion on Discord. Thinking about it, that's probably how you came to find this place for a baby. The reason you're here is probably because it gives me the purple thing to be like, oh hey, this person, they're doing a stream. You should watch. You should make fun of their every move. I know you wouldn't do that. I'm just naturally scared. I hate being judged. Judgment terrifies me. And being corrected when I misspell things also terrifies me, because that feels like a form of judgment. I'm gonna add ears. Can you guess what animal I'm trying to use for this? I would love to know what people think this would be. I noticed there's another person. It has gone up to 2 viewers. Who decided to watch? Who decided to say, ah yes, I'm going to waste my time. But I mean, thank you for wasting your time here. Like, I am very grateful. I don't know how to check. I do not know how to check to see how many people on Streamlabs. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the singular idea image I made. How do I draw a snoot? With this front-facing view, you are not gonna be able to words. With this front-face view, you're not gonna be able to tell very well what's happening here. But there's going to be a snoot to boop. It's lovely, isn't it? Glalie. I feel like that is the ice type. Yeah. Okay, I missed it. Everyone has missed it. That is perfectly fine. Who needs a Glalie anyways, other than Spawn if it is the ice type? Knowing him, he would love the ice type. Because he's an ice water trainer. Honestly, it kind of baffles me that he's an ice water trainer. Like, the ice type is great, but at the same time, it feels like no one uses it because of the fact that a lot of people are just vibe with fire types, and it feels like it's like, oh, obviously, let's stray away from ice and grass, unless the grass type is also having something worthwhile with it. You know? Or maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't understand a lot about the competitive game. I don't know how many people I know even care about the competitive. All I know is that I don't know much about competitive. I mean, I act like I do. I use some tactics. Like a Ferrothorn, you know, the grass steel type. The one that's double weak to fire. You know, I did give that motherfucker, like, give that motherfucker a Rocky helmet. Have it have the Iron Barb's ability. Have it lay down spikes. Have it also have a move to take away people's HP, as well as Leech Seed. That thing could probably do damage. I'm not sure. I've never done competitive battles. I would like to, though. And we're gonna... I'm gonna try something new with this drawing, too. This drawing is... The fact that this is what I decided to first stream, not only it being art, even though I'm very self-conscious about my drawings, but I'm also trying new things, and doing things I usually don't touch. You know, I feel like this is a train wreck of a drawing. But the thing I'm going to be trying is, I'm not going to do line art for the eyes. Why? Because the reference drawing is very nice. And I like it. And even though it doesn't have eyes, I think that's the way I want to go with it. So how am I going to go about hat and the hair under the hat? I once again say this is a train wreck. Well, let me just switch over to the clothes for a good moment, because maybe I'll feel better. Not a lot better, because I know that this motherfucker's gonna have long sleeves, so I have to figure out how to long sleeve. It dip. It do indeed dip. And we're gonna add some wrinkles, scrunks. It's like the scrunkly, but clothing wise. We're gonna add some of that there. Maybe we're gonna have it droop a bit, because I feel like it'd be right for it to droop, and I feel like it'd be right to also maybe, yes, perfection. You know, you just. Yes, he is clothed on his arms. You know, there we go. Also, I had an epiphany. I think that is the word. I think I know why it said 1 viewer, but did not show a person. And that reason is because they probably have not signed into Twitch. They probably either didn't want to be caught watching me, or they just don't have an account. Either way, that is okay. I see a familiar face in chat now. Hello. Hello, familiar face. I'm drawing. And I don't know how long the delay is. I would like to know how long the delay is, though. Please and thank you. I really need to understand more about how Twitch works. I need to ask Spawn. I need to be like, Spawn, can you be my stream dad, please? I don't know what I'm doing. And he will be like, why? I know I also want to add fur to this area. He's like... Wait, what are the animals? He's like a bearded dragon. He will floof up. He will seem large. He will seem feral. But in reality, it's a child. Which, I mean, same thing. Same difference. Feral animal, child. Corporate wants you to spot the differences in these images. They're the same image. We're gonna do that. We're gonna try to give this some shape. Give this motherfucker some shape. We're also gonna add some floof to the ears, because that's a comfort. It's like a reward. Floof to the ears. Boop. We'll have some normal way of how I stylize the floof, and some streaks of floof. Yes. Wolf. What's gonna... Yes. Boop. There we go. There we go. I'm giving myself false hope. That is okay, though. Fake it till you make it. This... There we go. I see multiple people in chat, yet no one seems to be speaking. That is fine. I understand. It's spooky. 'Tis spooky to be on chat. Especially when you can see it on the stream as well. I just added it there, though, because... it was gonna look pretty plain without it. And I want my streams to look fun. I mean, this doesn't look fun. This looks very basic. But it's better than what I used to have. It is an upgrade. You know, upgrade from Be More Chill. Oh, how I would love to quote Be More Chill right now. I'm also going to boop. You know what? I'm gonna line where the head is gonna be. And that neck is looking not right. So we're gonna try again. Hello. And hello to glitchy, weird music that I adore. It should end right there. Hey. You know what? Yes. Boop. Perfection. Yes. You can tell he's feral. He's very much a feral boy. Feral and childish. It baffles me how it feels like we have, like, goddamn 3 children who are gods and a part of this lore. We have this man, this gremlin, and then we also have, we definitely have the breath one, Because the original Breath God, he said no thank you. You know, he was like showing up to meetings, interacting with others, having to do stuff like that and stay in one place. Nah, shawty, nah. I'm gonna go travel. And then now the one who was gonna take his spot next after he dies is here like, I'll do it. And he's excited. He's excited for it, but at the same time scared. He is like, I don't think I can do this, but that is okay. I think. Where did Dad go again? I also feel like the Time God is kind of like a child, but not exactly. He's just the son of the original Light God. How do you mouth? Sir, would you like to mouth properly? I would like a big grin. A large grin, please. You know, it would be nice. It would be nice to have a grin. You know. We're just gonna... yes. Perfect. That actually looks good. Holy shit. Something is going right in this drawing. Hello, cat. Are you excited about something going right? Oh, no. You're just... okay, cat. Goodbye. She does not care. And that is fine. Erica. There's a person called Erica. Hello, Erica. I feel like I should know who you are. But I feel bad that I don't. I'm under a lot of stress of streaming and actively knowing there are people here and trying to actually do it in a proper way. While also trying to draw. I'm trying to create an entire character for your amusement. Is that going good? No. But that is fine. Try. Let's give this gremlin some pants. You know, he just needs clothing. And no shoes. He does not have shoes. He's not allowed to have shoes. But I don't know how to draw feet, so we're gonna... This is what we're gonna do. This is my solution. I don't know why it is my solution. But it will do. It will do other than awkward blocky feet. There you go. He will have toe beans. Because everyone loves toe beans, right? I'm talking to a dead chat. This is fine. This is fine. Very fine. This is very much fine. I don't understand why no one is saying the word in chat. Please, it's fine. It's fine to talk in chat. It's just like Spawn streams. You know, there's no need to worry. You know, speak to your heart's content. You don't need to just give some interaction. We love interaction, right? No? I get that. Don't worry, I get that. No, I'm just... It is time for hands. We're gonna... Little whoop and little whoop. Maybe not exactly like that. Yes, little whoop and a doop. Same over here, little whoop and doop. And then a little whoop and doop here too. Little whoops and doops. Do we enjoy whoops and doops? I enjoy whoops and doops. Yes. You look beautiful, child. Let us shorten. Yeah. You need to shorten a finger. Don't worry. Let me just cut it off. I'm just gonna trim your fingers, shoddy. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now that this mostly just leaves giving a basic idea for hair and then trying to incorporate more life aspect stuff. I need to add flower petals. And I need to add some areas of bark. So we'll have an area of bark there. Cat, why are you jumping around? Yes, we're gonna bark areas. We're gonna add some bark here too. We have marked bark. We have barked. Because I don't know if I want to try to... I don't think I want to try to figure out how to do scales. Let's also give the vague idea that flowers are blooming. Yes, there is. This. Yes. Their footsteps make flowers bloom. We love blooming. We love spring. You know what? That is a great icebreaker here. Guys, if you feel comfortable speaking in chat, please, I would like to know your favorite season. Please, tell me what your favorite season is. Mine would personally be spring. And I like spring because I like spring and autumn more than the other seasons. Because summer feels like it can get too hot. You know, like I like the middle ground of the seasons. Because with spring and autumn, you know, they're kind of more mid-ground. It's not too hot, it's not too cold per se. You do get a little more warmth in spring, and I prefer the warmth over the cold. And obviously in autumn you get a little more chill. So I choose spring, you know. Plus it is a plus to have flowers blooming, you know. Spring is when you start to wake up. You wake up more, you know. You're introduced back to the warm weather after winter. Flowers are blooming. Maybe even if it's warm enough where you are, that's when you start to open your pool up. You know, spring... I feel like spring is a very, very nice season overall. You know, we're also gonna... I think we might also give this guy a tail, so... Just tail line for now. Then let me also go back to that. Yes. No. Hair is definitely gonna swoop inwards here. Swoop inwards and out. It's gonna be very messy hair. We also need to give him some kind of bangs. What should we do for bangs? What is the perfect feral look? We've got messy hair. We've got Grr. we have the Grr hands. He is a fake cat boy. He is what the cat boys wish to be. Go. I'll just try starting here, yes, just whoop. A swoop. Perfect. And you know what we do now? We now lower the opacity of that layer and usher in a new one. This is my process of art, everyone. You know, just layer after layer for sketches until I feel like it's decent enough to line art. So here, we'll start defining. We'll give more detail to the hair now. Now that we've got a decent idea of what we want to do. Now, give attention to the little swoop areas here too. We love the little swoops. Why? I don't know. They're just nice. They are nice to have. We adore the swoops, just as much as we adore the inner swoops. I don't know what these ones are called. Like, seriously, what is the part of the hair that these are part of called? Because they're like part of the bangs, but not. And they're especially more noticeable with people with long hair, because you know it's like you got the bangs, and then you got those parts coming down, and they usually come down and then rest above your body. I don't know if I worded it correctly, but yes, I stick to what I said, I think. But I like these little swoop lights. These little outer bang swoops. Is that a good word for them? Perfect, perfect. Sometimes you just need to get an angle. Just need to get an angle. Whoop. Swoop action. And then here we'll do that and whoop. Now sometimes what you're planning to do for the hair will change, or for the general body. That's fine. It's fine to change your plans if you like how it's going. You know, like this. Okay, maybe not exactly like that. We need the angle. There we go. Give a little bit more of a straight edge there. Boop. Boop. I don't like it still. Here, you know, we will try to save... Anger. We will try to help this. We'll try to... What is the word? I am blanking on words. It's not savor. It's like helping. It's like helping, but keeping them alive and working with what you got, even though that probably isn't the best. God damn it. I can't word. I forgot I was still on that. No, thank you. Please, I'm trying. We're just gonna do that. There we go. You know what? Yeah, we will work with this. I feel like I heard something. Am I going insane? I feel like I'm trying to entertain like John Mulaney. Trying to be my own John Mulaney. Do my friends hate me, or do I just need to go to bed? Probably both. I'm kidding. Somewhat. Well, maybe it's better if we give him a more clean paint design. I am in misery right now. This is not going as planned. You know, I don't know if anyone else has this problem where they can exactly, like, in their mind, they get an exact image of what they're trying to go for. But then it doesn't come out that way. I am having that right now. I'm here trying to make a little feral child. A feral child with some sass. A quirked up white boy. It is not exactly working. And I'm getting a headache, honestly. I think I will... Actually, I hit the 1 hour mark. I am probably... How about this? Is there anyone who wants me to continue on, please? I would much appreciate something. I would appreciate some sort of chat. If not, I will just at least take it as a time to wrap up. You know, aside from this drawing, I'd say this is a pretty decent-ish first stream. Like, you know? It has been a pretty decent first stream. I've drawn a little bit. I've done what I can to entertain. I've at least gotten 3 viewers at most for this first stream, which is something. You know, a little bit more. It's actually more than I did expect. I expected to be here lonely the whole time. So I am happy that I have at least gotten a few people. Even if no one has chatted, and the only thing in the chat has been a bot that you guys could have interacted with. But it's fine, you know. This has been as good as it can be, and I will take that. And you know, with people, I will just take this as a sign to end the stream. So for anyone still here, I hope you had a great time. And well, honestly, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was worth it for you to come. And well, thank you for stopping by. I know I'm awkward. I know the stream setup isn't great, but thank you, because I am genuinely trying, and this is my dream. I just want to entertain people and make them happy, and I want to do it in any way I can. So thank you for coming out. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and I hope you have a nice day.